for film appreciation. We got a couple questions for this week after the lessons we learned, which was over editing mostly. So let's get into the questions we got for this week's discussion. I think the first one I want to tackle here is, what is my favorite film in terms of editing? I have to say, what comes to mind right off the cuff has got to be Whiplash. It's a bit of an intense movie about a kid joining a competitive jazz band with a very aggressive teacher. And during the segments where this teacher is just kind of layering and like biting into the kid, and his own stress and pressure is building up on it, the music picks up really well. We get camera angles depicting the drum, the sweat beating from his forehead and down onto it. It's just very intense, like high action editing. Which it just, in every scene, you can feel the stress that the kid is feeling. And just the like kind of walking on eggshells of interacting with this horrible teacher. Moving forward here, looking at our questions, we got, what makes for good editing in a film? I think the most important aspects for what makes a good film, that is a good question. I think it's going to be having a natural flow. I like consistency, not really noticing the editing unless you're really looking for it, kind of deal, because that's the point of editing, is to make it all flow and not feel jarring or sudden, or like not build up the correct emotions. So it should be something most people don't notice unless they're looking for it, kind of deal. Besides that, I think good editing also needs to draw the attention of the viewer, subconsciously of course, to the importance of that scene. Whether it is supposed to be the intensity of the scene or like a specific object or person in it, editing should really kind of bring that in. Yeah, I think that is what makes for good editing in a film. Looking at our final question here for this video, going to be, how does editing create an emotional impact in the film? It's kind of a rehash of the previous question a little bit, but I think what creates an emotional impact is, once again, editing is a combination of these subconscious, to the viewer, subconscious things like music choice, it kind of increasing in volume or lowering in volume, the type of music being played, the camera angle itself.